Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Galaxy News Podcast. If this is your first time here, welcome. I got a couple of brand new subscribers, so this is my, hopefully, will be my weekly podcast. I have my co-host King Fanman, who is on with me for every single episode of the Galaxy News Podcast. King, how the heck are you?
I am awesome. Good to be back. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay, you know? I'm living life.
You're not stupendous?
You know what, King? I don't know. I don't know if I'm stupendous, but I'm good.
Well, good.
I'm good. In order to be stupendous, you have to reach another level. You know? You gotta be at another level if you're gonna be stupendous.
Well, let's get stupendous.
You can't be stupendous all the time.
Let's get stupendous by the end of the podcast.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
All right.
I'll do my best. But I mean, it's just like I said. It's impossible to be stupendous all the time. It's just it's impossible.
Well,
if you can make it happen, great.
I'm gonna get you stupendous by the end of the podcast.
And as he should. I think that should be a goal of yours.
That is my goal.
To make me stupendous.
Because talking about Fallout, Bethesda games, it's going to make you stupendous.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it does. Mm-hmm. I hope it does. I'm really excited.
And what might be coming will get you stupendous. So go ahead and tell what we're going to be talking about, and that might get everybody excited.
I mean, I recorded a short video on this. It's actually up. I posted it like 5 days ago. That'll be in the description down there below. But, guys, let's just face facts. Bethesda is appearing at 3 different conferences. Now, they will be appearing at the Xbox conference on Thursday. They will be appearing at their own conference, I believe August 6th through the 9th. And then at the end of August, they will be appearing at Gamescom. That's 3 different conferences, 3 different appearances that Bethesda will be making. So we all know that Deathloop is a thing. We all know that Ghostwire Tokyo is a thing.
But not big
enough. We all know that the
for
Fallout TV show is a thing. Yeah, but we all know that the TV show is a thing. But why are they coming out for 3 different conferences? In my opinion, maybe in my optimistic opinion, something's up.
Yeah. And they cannot show, I mean, not that they cannot show, but I got them together. Deathloop and Ghostwire, they're not going to be showing those at the Xbox because those are Sony exclusives. So it's got to be something else that they're coming out to show at Xbox. Am I right?
You would think so. I mean, a TV show, but that's an Amazon thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's a TV show. Why would they do something huge for I mean, okay, it's a Fallout TV show, but this is a video game conference. You know, it's not a TV show conference. You would think that they would save their TV show for QuakeCon, for their own.
Now, remember, Pete Hines did say they have some special surprises. Now, that was before they introduced the little spot for the TV show. Is that the only little surprise they have, or do they have something else up their sleeve? Do they have another game they're going to be introducing?
I mean, like I said, I think we're being a bit optimistic, which rightfully so we should be. I think
I have stars in my eyes.
Yeah. I mean, Starfield, that could be it. That's Bethesda Game Studios' next.
Wait, Star what?
Big project.
What are you talking about?
I don't. What?
What game is that? I've never heard of that game.
I don't know. You never heard of it? Hey, get your head out of your rear. What do you mean?
Do you really think they could announce Starfield at the Xbox show? Well, of course they could. They actually announced Fallout 76 at the Xbox show. Remember that?
Yeah, I mean...
They did. They announced Fallout 76 for the very first time at the Xbox show. That's right.
Todd Howard was there, yeah.
So could Todd Howard surprise us and come out on the stage at the Xbox show and surprise us with a Starfield trailer and reveal?
The thing is, King, I mean, will it happen? Probably not. But don't be shocked if it does, everybody.
It could happen.
Seriously, don't be shocked if it does.
We're just saying it could because it did happen with another game with Bethesda Game Studios.
I mean, it happened with Fallout 4 as well. I mean, you had a ton of leaks for Fallout 4, a ton of them. But BGS never confirmed the existence of Fallout 4. So we all thought that was a farce. Until June 3rd, 2015, a Fallout 4 trailer came out. And bada bing, bada boom, there you go.
There it was.
That's what happened.
But they actually revealed that one on their own stage. It was actually at Bethesda's E3. Fallout 76 was actually done on Xbox's stage. And what I was saying is they're actually going to the Xbox show first. So what could they be showing at the Xbox show? Are they just going to be showing Fallout 76 and things like that? Or do they have something big to show?
To be honest, it wouldn't shock me, but the thing is, though, King, the thing is that just pops out at me is they're going to be at three different conferences. That's where you have to make this into a bigger deal than what it might actually be.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? You know, the Xbox show, QuakeCon, Gamescom, 3 different shows.
And by the way,
you can't.
QuakeCon has become a very big thing for Bethesda. I mean, is their
That's a
E3.
4-day event.
Yeah, that is their E3. I've gone the last 2 years, and it is huge. In fact, I've been to E3 and QuakeCon has become, and y'all are going to laugh at this, it's become bigger for Bethesda than E3. I'm not talking about the event itself, the E3 showcase, but their booths and all that is bigger at QuakeCon than it is at E3. It's huge. It's Bethesda's own huge E3.
Yeah. I mean, imagine we get Starfield, right? At the Xbox conference.
Wait, stop.
Starfield comes.
Stop. Don't say anything else. I'm imagining it for just a minute. Okay.
Imagine it.
Okay, go ahead.
We get Starfield. We get a reveal trailer.
Now I'm stupendous.
At Xbox.
Now you made me stupendous.
and then that's all we get. And then QuakeCon, we get a bit more of a reveal.
Yeah.
And then Gamescom, the TV show or Starfield. Who the heck knows? But or maybe they could throw us a little curveball. Maybe a remastered. People have been begging for that. We have Skyrim on every single console, and you can't tell me that the reason why we got a Skyrim special edition.
Yeah.
Did I say? I gotta back it up a little bit. Did I say Starfield instead of Skyrim?
No, you said Skyrim, I think.
Okay.
That's what I heard in my mind anyway.
Yeah.
I knew what you were talking about.
We got the Starfield. I almost said Starfield.
Yeah.
We got the Skyrim Special Edition for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, right? That's what we received. And it was easy for them to port over Skyrim because they did that to see how the engine would work for Fallout 4. All right, all well and good. But why did we get a Skyrim port on the Switch? They had to do some work for that. They had to do some type of work.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is it's not out of the realm of possibility either. And we got Skyrim on the Alexa, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nobody was asking for re-releases of Skyrim. Not as many as we received. So why not Fallout 3? Why the heck not?
I agree.
Maybe a remastered. Because if you think about this too, it runs so poorly on Windows 10. It makes absolutely no sense to me. You have to download the script extender. You have to do all that fun stuff in order to get it to work.
Yep.
But even then, it might not work. So you have a broken game that the majority of the PC player base plays on Steam, and it's broken on there, absolutely broken. Why not release a better version for the Xbox One, PS4,
I agree.
or the next-gen consoles?
I agree.
The Xbox Series X. Have it be a launch title. It's just, it wouldn't shock me because honestly, I really do feel a Fallout remaster or a Fallout remake would sell just as well as a brand new Fallout game or a brand new BGS title would.
It would sell close.
That's just my opinion. Yeah. And also, maybe we could get an Oblivion remake or remastered. There was trademark leaks in regards to them re-upping, I think, the Oblivion trademark or something of that nature. I don't know if you know more of that, King, but that happened recently.
It did. Yeah, very recently.
So we could be seeing that. Forget about Fallout. Oblivion we could see.
Yeah.
Which that would make even more sense. Since we haven't had a brand new single-player Elder Scrolls experience since Skyrim back in 2011. And I know we had different releases of the game.
For a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, an Oblivion remastered or remake wouldn't shock me either. It's just, what else do they have to show? They have 3 different events. What else are they doing? Now, let's be Debbie Downers for a second.
Can I say one more quick before you Debbie Downer? One more thing on Starfield.
Before I be a negative Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they give us a trailer at Xbox, if they come out and shock the world at Xbox and give us a Starfield trailer, and they save, of course they're going to save the best for QuakeCon because that is Bethesda's, baby. Then at QuakeCon, they're going to give us gameplay. They're going to give us, wouldn't that be great? See, they give the trailer at Xbox, and then they come and give us actual gameplay of Starfield at QuakeCon.
That would be phenomenal.
Wouldn't that be amazing? And then they kind of just give a replay of both at the last one. That would be super amazing. And they release the date of, hey, we're going to get Starfield whenever it's going to be. There's before you make everybody go wah. There's my hope for mankind.
Before I make you guys go womp womp womp, I'm gonna give you guys some more hope right now. Mm-hmm. Todd Howard has said, now I will try to get this clip because I really want to play it for you guys if you guys haven't seen it. Todd Howard did say in the past that he would love to shorten up the announcement to release even more.
Even more.
He already did it really close when he did it with Fallout 4, which they revealed that in June of 2015, and then November.
There is no
76, same thing.
There is no way they could release it this Christmas, though. I mean, you talk about short. Boy, that would be short.
But would it shock you, though?
Yeah, it was shocking.
Seriously, would it? Think about this. It's not as short as you think. We saw something. We didn't even know Fallout 4 existed until June.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
We would get something Starfield related in July. It's only a month difference.
That's true. A month difference.
That's it. And then maybe they release it in December 9th. I just pulled the date out of my rear.
That's true, and still get it before Christmas.
And they make BGS make so much money.
It could happen, guys, and we all thought it was coming out this E3. We really did. We all did.
And now you're getting everything back. You're getting sports back. You're getting all these avenues to where you would help advertise and start a campaign for a title like Starfield. Do you know what I mean? So
you're getting me hyped.
It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
No, but it's a possibility.
Now let me pour some water on this fire, okay?
Let
me grab the fire extinguisher and get rid of this a little bit.
No, I'm already so excited. Don't do that.
All right. Worst case scenario, this is what these conferences are going to play out as. We're going to see Fallout 76 content because of Steel Dawn. They're, the fall and the winter.
The new Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We could be seeing that. Deathloop, Ghostwire, but that wouldn't make much sense for the Xbox conference.
Yeah, not at the Xbox.
But we could still see something more about the TV show, and that's about it.
Which I'm excited about. I want to learn more about the TV show.
Me too. But think about it, though. Over 3 events, I mean, just that small information over 3 events. Is that really enough? Is that enough to carry 3 events? A 4-day QuakeCon.
Yeah.
King, I mean, is that truly enough? I don't think it is. So I think they have something else. I really do.
You would think.
I think that if they didn't, I will rip them a new one, and they should have only appeared at QuakeCon. If they didn't have a surprise, if they don't, because that's absolutely ridiculous. If they don't, to be at 3 different conferences unless we get substantial information about the TV show. I'm going back and forth here. I know, but listen. I would be so excited for Starfield, obviously. Even a Switch port, maybe both. Fallout Switch port, Oblivion Switch port. Maybe both, though. Who knows?
I'm not going to be mad. I will be disappointed. But
It doesn't make sense to have 3 different conferences, including your own 4-day conference for Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo, and a TV show.
I think I will
4 days?
I will tell you why. I think we've already answered it. There's no advertising this year. There has been no advertising this year. That would be the reason they would do it.
But also Ghostwire, that comes out in 2021, not even this year.
Yeah. But Deathloop is coming out this year. They really need to push Deathloop. I'm telling you.
And to be honest with you, big freaking deal.
It's not going to do any good.
Deathloop.
Joe. It's not going to do any good. I'm telling you, that game is going to fall flat.
Yeah. Deathloop's not going to carry 3 conferences.
Nope.
I'm sorry, it's not.
I'm telling you, Deathloop's not going to sell.
Why do you think that?
As good as it looks, it is a brand new IP. It's going to have no advertising this year. They're pushing it out at the wrong time. The absolute wrong time. Bethesda Software games have a hard time anyway, and they're pushing it out here in the middle of the pandemic. Brand new IP, it's just the wrong time. I'm just telling you, it's not going to sell.
Yeah. King, really, really quick, super off topic. So, people always say that Fallout 3 is a Bethesda game, New Vegas is an Obsidian game, and it grinds my gears a bit because New Vegas is as much of a Bethesda game as Fallout 3. It's as much of a Bethesda game as Dishonored.
Yeah.
And Dishonored is a Bethesda game. It's as much of a Bethesda game as Deathloop is going.
This is true.
Ghostwire.
That's true.
It's like to constantly hear, it was an Obsidian title. They developed it, but it's a Bethesda IP. Yep. It was published by Bethesda freaking Softworks.
Absolutely.
So put that to rest. It's still a Bethesda title. It's as much of a Bethesda title as the others. Come on. Please. Please. I want to talk about the TV show a little bit before we go. We have a little bit of time here. So I would like to talk about the TV show and who you would like to see in it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I made a little list. So I have
Did
a
you?
couple of
Cool.
actors, and they would make sense.
Cool.
And I'll tell you why in a bit.
Okay.
But you start. Who would you like to see?
Well, can I ask you a couple of questions real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay. Where do you want it, and do you want it to follow a certain game? Where do you want it located, and do you want it to follow like the game story?
Let's make this as open as possible. It could be anywhere.
Okay.
So it could be on the West Coast, the East Coast. We all know it won't be on the West Coast.
Yeah.
But it could be anywhere. Just don't, think of, so-and-so, he'd be great in a West Coast Fallout.
Yeah.
Or so-and-so, he'd be great in the East Coast Fallout.
I didn't know.
I didn't know
if you were looking like
right
for certain characters or something like that.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
These 3 people. Now, the one I have to research his name because I don't know his name. But there's 3 actors, known actors, 2 especially known actors, that have been in the Fallout universe.
Oh, okay.
And they have played key parts in Fallout.
Well, that'd be perfect then.
Number 1, Liam Neeson.
Oh, yeah.
He played your father. in Fallout 3. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm typing at the same time.
Yeah, Dad.
He played your father, so he was your dad. Right? I'm trying to look. Now, there's... I don't want to
Very,
tell
very,
you
very
this
famous
guy.
actor.
Yeah, then Matthew Perry,
Of
the
course.
guy who was on Friends.
Yeah, Friends.
He played Benny.
Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler.
Good old Chandler
Imagine
Bing.
I was shocked when I heard that he played Benny. Okay, and then another guy, Roger Cross. He's the less known one of the three, but he played Ulysses in Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
A part of the Lonesome Road DLC.
Yes, okay. Perfect.
And I loved Ulysses. I thought he was great.
Yep.
And Roger Cross actually has experience in a crazy show. I don't want to say it's in a post-apocalyptic show, but the show is called Continuum. And he was in that show. And it was an action show, but he is familiar with that kind of environment.
That's awesome.
So Roger Cross would be a great pick, in my opinion. I think he would do phenomenal in a Fallout TV show.
Absolutely.
He has that creepy voice.
Yeah.
Bring Ulysses in. Why not? But no, seriously. I think Roger Cross is a great fit for a Fallout TV show. So Liam Neeson, Matthew Perry, and Roger Cross. Do you have anybody that you would like to see, Kid,
I don't know.
in a Fallout TV show?
I don't know if Matthew Perry has that grit enough, but
I think
he's
he could,
older.
though.
He's older now, though.
That's the thing. He could.
Yeah, he's older now. I bet he could do it.
Give him that grit. Give him that Benny backstabbing attitude. And
yeah, you were talking the other day about, and I about said The Evil Dead, not The Walking Dead.
Okay.
There was a couple of the main guy. Was it Rick? I thought he would.
Yep, and Andrew Lincoln is his real name. I would love to see him in the show.
I think he would be very good.
And I think that's more of a possibility than you think, because he's not in the show anymore, The Walking Dead.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
so.
Very good.
I think it's possible. And then you have, I mean,
he just looks like a lone wonder type guy,
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah, even what's his name? I think his name is he played Shane in The Walking Dead. He was the Punisher as well.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
John Bernthal, I think. I'm sorry if I completely just crushed his name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
John Bernthal. I was exactly right.
There you go.
He would be cool to be in a Fallout TV show.
Yeah.
That would be sweet too.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if she does acting. I know she does great in voice acting. I would love the girl that did Piper to be. I don't know if she does acting, but she did a great job with Piper and
her name is Courtney Ford. Wait,
yes,
who's Courtney Ford?
And
she does acting. She's an actress.
Well, I know
I've seen her a bunch.
Has she done other movies and stuff?
Yeah, she was
on. She's very pretty.
The Legends of Tomorrow.
There you go.
Supernatural.
Really, she was in Supernatural.
She was on.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, she has to be in it then. She has to be.
Yeah, that's a great pick, by
the
way.
There you go. Piper was awesome.
I love
Piper's
that.
My
that's
favorite.
That's a great pick. Wow, she also appeared in Gears of War. She appeared in Gears of War as Maria Santiago.
There you go.
Dom Santiago's what? That's my. I never knew that. And I love Gears of War. I never knew that. Wow.
Piper's got to be in it.
We
could cast it right here, Joe.
Yeah, we should have another separate podcast for that.
Yeah, just casting.
That'd be cool.
Casting the Fallout TV show.
Well, King, we're out of time. We're all done.
Yep.
Do you have any final words for this episode?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I thought I did not want the TV show in West Virginia, but I think I really do, because I'm desperate to see the Mothman, all those cryptids on the screen. I want to see the mole miners. I want to see, what is that stupid monster that don't have a head? What is he called? You know, the one.
You should know.
Yeah, I know. I just went blank. What is his name?
You have like 2,000 hours sunk into it.
I know. But anyway, I want to see those cryptids on the screen. I think that would be awesome.
I think 76 has the most, like, eerie creatures.
It does.
That you could put in any Fallout game in that show.
And they're all real cryptids of West Virginia is what is so cool. So
yeah, that too. But I don't listen. If it were me, I would love just a Washington D.C. Fallout.
Well, see, that's where I think it's going to be. But
yeah,
but the more I think about it, West
King,
Virginia,
and it makes sense. Xbox conference, release a Fallout 3 remastered or remake, and
put it in Washington D.C.
Just start it up.
I know it.
Start the marketing. Let's go.
Me and you can do it. See, they need to hire us for marketing.
I got my degree now. I can do it.
But you know what? The developers might not like us very much because we'd go, make a remaster of this. It would be perfect. And
Bethesda should make their own studio, BGS
for remastering.
Bethesda Game Studios should make another studio on top of their 4, so it would be 5.
Yep.
Just for remakes. You have enough.
I can see me and you in our own office going, they should do this. And we would go out, y'all should do this. And they would go, y'all go back in your office.
Y'all go fly a kite.
Y'all go back to your office.
Get out of our building. We didn't hire you, schmucks. That's what they would say. All right, guys. King, it was a blast.
As always.
I appreciate you being on. Everybody, subscribe to King Fan-Man if for some reason you're not already. Check out his links. I'm plastering them down in the description below. We thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and check all the links down there. I assume you already have done some of that if you've watched this far into the podcast. This was another episode of the Galaxy News Podcast. Hopefully, we'll do another one for next week. This is Joe and King Fan-Man signing out.